Welcome back, guys, to my official predictions for Crown Jewel 2024. Now, as of time of recording, there's 6 matches on the card, which is amazing. We get to see more wrestling. The last couple of shows had like 4 matches on the card, maybe 5. So there's 6 on the card. There's rumor that there might be a 7th, but I'm just going to stick with what's currently announced. So this is my official predictions. And let me know in the comment section, who do you think is winning every match? And let me know something fun that you think might happen in the match. I might slide a couple of that in there. So the first one is the triple threat for the US Championship. So we had Carmelo Hayes and Andrade doing their best of 7 thing, which was amazing, by the way. I mean, you put those 2 guys in the ring with 7 matches, what are you going to get? You're going to get amazing wrestling. But now the problem is, it seems like my camera is very fuzzy today. Is that better? It seemed very fuzzy. I don't know. So Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, best of 7 series. Now it ended on a bit of a sour note with LA Knight interfering. I didn't necessarily think it needed that, but it did set up for this match, which I'm 100% okay with. But the thing is, I think Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, they're going to feud a little bit longer. Now, does it need to be for the United States Championship? I don't think so. LA Knight has also only had the title for a short amount of time, so I don't think he's dropping it anytime soon. That's just my opinion. And also, another thing to keep in mind is the Saudi crowd absolutely loves LA Knight. And WWE, because of the amount of money Saudi pays them, they like to keep that crowd extremely happy. So my prediction is that LA Knight retains. Next match, we've got the Women's Fatal 4-Way. We've got Jade and Bianca. We've got Damage Control. We've got Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. And we've got the Meta 4. So, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, it's just a matter of time before they split up. Is this happening at this PLE? I don't think so. Might they start sowing seeds of that? Yes. But I think it is more likely to happen at a Survivor Series, something along those lines, to set up for a big WrestleMania match between the 2 of them. That's my thoughts, at least. So I think that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair ultimately would end up retaining, but start a little bit sowing seeds of doubt of their partnership. But I do think ultimately it will be on a straight up tag team match that they would really turn on each other, not a fatal 4-way. But if they wanted to have them drop the titles, then this is a good opportunity to maybe give Piper Niven and Chelsea Green an opportunity to run with it. I would love to see that. But ultimately, this is my predictions, and my prediction is Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair retaining. Next match we have is Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed. Where did that come from? Bronson Reed is all of a sudden a mega superstar heel. And I think the perfect person for him to feud with is Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins is going to get the best out of everybody and anybody. So looking at this match, Bronson Reed, the title is not obviously on the line because Seth Rollins is not the champion. He's not the championship anymore. He's not the champion anymore, which leads me to believe it's more likely for Seth to take a L. If the World Heavyweight Championship was on the line, then Seth Rollins would absolutely retain, but that's obviously not a thing anymore. I do think this rivalry needs to continue to possibly even Mania. I would be okay with that, because this rivalry has been hot. And for that to happen, Bronson Reed needs to get the win over Seth Rollins. So my prediction is Bronson Reed beating Seth Rollins. Next match is Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. This should have been a no DQ, unsanctioned street fight, something like that. The fact that this is just a normal, straight one-on-one match, it's not doing it for me. I'm invested in this, but it's just, they're talking about how unhinged KO is, how dangerous he is, yet you put him just in a singles match. That just doesn't make any sense at all. Make it a violent match. Make it something that we could really get stuck into. But unfortunately, that's not the case. But if we really want to sell this unhinged persona of KO, then he needs to beat Randy Orton. And Randy Orton has nothing to lose at this point of his career. Putting KO over is not going to diminish his legacy. So absolutely, Kevin Owens needs and will win this match. Next, we've got the Women's Crown Jewel Championship match, which is Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan. I almost couldn't think of who's the other competitor. Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan. And the build to this has been heatless. Both of them has been booked completely weak. They've been losing matches. It's heel versus heel as well, which is never really the best thing ever. It can occasionally work, but I think this match is going to be the disappointing one on the card. Unless, and this is, do I dare say this is my official prediction? My official prediction is Tiffany Stratton cashing in and pinning Nia Jax. So that's my official prediction. This match is just heatless. That will be the only thing to salvage this match. Tiffany Stratton cashes in, pinning Nia Jax. Lastly, we've got Cody versus Gunther. Now this, on the other hand, both of them have been booked extremely strong. Neither of them can afford to lose. So how would WWE circumvent that? Interference. Could there be interference from Ludwig Kaiser? Could there be interference from Giovanni Vinci? Could there be interference from Kevin Owens? Could there be interference from Roman Reigns? Possibly the Bloodline? Maybe even The Rock? Who knows? But my official prediction is that, dare I say this, it's going to go to a no contest. It's going to be massive, just absolute shenanigans. Neither one of these guys can, well, maybe not a no contest. Maybe one of them will take the L, but lose clean. Maybe Cody Rhodes will lose clean to his future opponent, or not lose clean, lose not clean to his future opponent for Survivor Series. Whether that's KO, whether that's maybe a returning Rock, I highly doubt it. Maybe that's Solo, maybe that's, I don't know. But maybe Cody Rhodes loses with shenanigans with his Survivor Series opponent. That's my official prediction. I don't know. This is a tough one. That's going to be my official prediction. Let me know in the comment section what yours would be. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.